Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Twandvatitam Gagana Sadusham Tattvasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om Ham Ham Shivaya Namaha. 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 Tattvachman. Om Adatam Sodhyami Sada. Om Vidyadatam Sodhyami Sada. Om Shivadattam Sodhyami Sada. Wash your hands. Om Ham Vidyaya Namaha. Now, clasp your hands on the right thigh as you get ready for the Sankalpa. Om Mama Pata Samasta Drisha Dwara Agushri Nithyananda Paramashiva Namaskara Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwar Paramashiva Namaskara Cha Shubhe Vinay Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Om Adya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Vitishtayam Asyam Savitidho Puna Arogya Yukta Dragati Yogi Sarya Siddhyatham Paramashiva Shakti Avaskaranatham Nithyananda Yoga Karishe. Om Mahavakya. Keep your Panchpadma aside as we get ready for the asana sequence for today. From the Vinyasa Krama sequence from where we left yesterday. The first asana for today is Sthira Angushthasana. So start standing tall with your feet grounded beneath you. Let your hands rest naturally by your sides and soften your shoulders away from ears. Lengthen through your spine and lift gently through the crown of the head. Keep your eyes open and steady, gazing outward while awareness rests deeply within. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha, visualize your big tree as two sides anchored gripping the earth, making your stance unmovable. With each inhale, see a set plumb line from the feet to crown. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Stharangushtasanam. The next asana is Varapadhyasana. Varapadhyasana. In this asana, as you stand tall with legs extended, feet flat on the ground, for the steady hands, slowly raise onto your tip of your toes to engage the calves and the feet, and rotate internally into pronation onto sides of your heels. So start rotating your feet with when you're standing tucked on the toes. And then next rotate into supination onto the inside of your feet and then return to your toes. Keep rotating in a controlled foot movement. Make circle rotation clockwise and counter clockwise to intense overall foot mobility and strength. Samana Kumbhaka, engage Mula Bandha, visualize prana flowing freely through your feet. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Akshayopadasandhisya dharam adhate buddhaha udarkaskandayor chaiva haranam varapadayoh. The next asana is Kutan Trayasana. So start standing tall with feet hip width apart and bring the feet wide apart and make a gentle fist with your hands. Keep your wrist aligned and strong and take a deep breath, gathering the inner strength. And while exhaling, start striking your arms firmly against your thighs with your fist. Then follow the striking the sides of your torso and then your arms using controlled force but avoid injury. Keep your core engaged, shoulder relaxed, Sambe Mudra, Samanapamata, engage, Mulbandha. Visualize prana flowing freely to your feet, declaring tightness and dissolving stiffness. Chant Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Bahu Tadayet, Guru, Pashukam Charitam, Musti Bahu Pashanibhyam, Yam Bhumo, Putta, Natrayasanam Idam, Trivid, Trividatadanam Iti. So the next asana is Punar Uttanasana. So from the standing position, with your soles of the feet, shoulder width apart, and toes slightly tucked, engage your core as you keep your chest lifted and slowly bend on your knees, lowering your hip down on the heels into the squatting position with toes tucked, keeping your heels grounded, keeping your toes tucked. Keep your spine long and gaze forward as you lower and press your knees gently onto outward to align your big toes. Then bring your hands in front and fist and start pressing onto your knees. Movement of the hands onto the knees. Saman Kumka, engage Mulbandha. Visualize prana flowing freely to your legs. Every chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Punashaiva tu janobhyam. Tale hasta vidharanam. Guru Guru Dashta Vitarani. Vidhashakta samadbhate. The next asana is Balvat Janu Nipatanaha. So start standing tall and from the kneeling position. Feet width apart, spine straight. Take a deep inhalation. Prepare your body as you exhale forcibly, as you gently drop onto your knees. Bring your hands to hold onto the opposite elbows in front of your chest as you gather your inner power. Press that power downward to your knees and into the ground. So you'll be starting this asana from the standing position. From the standing position, you'll be forcefully exhale. While you exhale from the standing position, you'll be coming down, dropping your knee onto the kneeling position. So start with the standing position and inhale deeply. And while you exhale, drop yourself onto the knee. Samanukumka, engage Mulbandha, visualize prana flowing freely to every joint. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Balvat, Balvat Nishashutani Bhi, Vipatte Balam Grihitva Nidhayayet. Now relax. The next asana. is Udaraka Sanasanam. So start seated with one knee bent and foot flat on the ground with knees raised. So one knee is bent outside. So start with right leg. Start with right leg outside. Place a right leg outside, knees on the ground, and left foot, feet on the ground, knee raised. Place your hands on each of the respective knees. Inhale to lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, gently twist your upper body towards the raised knee. So you'll be twisting your body towards the raised knee. Twist as much as possible. You can take the support of your hands to twist. Keep your hands steady on the knees to guide the twist. Maintain our spine throughout the movement. Perform the Pratyahara Kumaka. Inhale deeply and hold your breath while withdrawing the senses. Bring your attention inward as you hold as long as comfortable. Engage Mulabandha, which lights a golden flame, steadily burning at your navel center, radiating strength, unwavering willpower. Time to japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Udarasana iti evam kathitam dvaras padadha चत्वारोऽत्र भवन्ति एव मा हय तं गुणरै युक्ता. The next asana will be repeating this asana on the other side. So switch the position of your hands, switch the position of your legs. Now the left heel is bent, knee on the ground, feet outside of the left hip. Right leg, foot on the ground, knee raised. Place both the hands on the respective knee. Inhale and inhale. As you exhale, twist your upper body towards your right raised knee. Pratyahara Bhumika, inhale deeply and hold your breath while withdrawing senses. Bring your attention inward as you hold as long as comfortable. Engage Mulbandha, which lies a golden flame, steady burning at your ring and center, radiating strength and unwavering willpower. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Udarasana Mityeva Kaditam Daru Shaptadha Chatvaro Bhavanti Eva Mahyam Sranam Gunair Yutaha. The next asana is Nagi Shasana. So start seated and bend your knee. Bring the feet flat on the ground with knees close to each other. And take the right arm and thread it through both the legs. And then wrap your left arms around the raised knee. Around the raised left knee and clasp your hands together around the left raised knee and keeping your chest close together. Maintain a tall spine. Gently hug to deepen the embrace. Pratyahara Kumaka, Mulabandha, visualize a serpent force coiling calmly within you. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Atah Nageshathanam. Now we'll be repeating Nagishasana on the other side. So legs are still in the same position. Just change, switch the position of your hands. Pratyahara Tumka, Mool Bandha, visualize serpent force, falling calmly within you, gathering scattered energy towards the navel center without force. Shanti Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Sanagi Satanam. The next asana is Bhaga Patra Asana. So as you are seated with legs together, both feet touching each other, and knees are bent out wide apart. So bring the heels together, soles of the feet together as close possible to the groin, knees wide apart. Place your hands on the respective knees for the support as you inhale to lengthen your spine, and then exhale as you lean forward all the way to the ground, all the way down to your towards your heels. So lean forward, keep your sitting bones grounded, avoid forcing the extend, stretch, maintain a gentle connection to your hands to guide the forward fold. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Mukha, engage Mulbandha, visualize your body as a vessel that has released its rigid form. All the stretches soften and fall away, no longer resisting the pressure. Shambhajapa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Adabhadra, Atabhadrapatrasanam. The next asana is Virasana Chatwari. As you sit with one leg extended forward, your spine upright, place your hands on the ground behind you with fingers pointing slightly outward to support your chest. And bend the opposite knee and place the outer edge of that ankle onto the thigh. We are placing it onto the thighs, just above the knee for your extended leg. Just above the knee. Place the foot just above the knee. Keep your extended leg active and flex the foot as you lift your chest gently. Maintain your spine, stability in your hips. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra. Pratyahara Mukha, engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as a seasoned warrior who stays relaxed under pressure. Hips steady, breath steady, mind steady. With each inhale, feel virya, the inner strength rising up as you expand your chest with confidence. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Atah Virasanam. The next asana is Vamadha Padasana. To start seated with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Spine, keeping your spine tall. Place both the hands on the ground behind you for the support. Fingers angled comfortably outward. Lift one foot and place the outside of the ankle just below the opposite knee, allowing the bent leg to open gently. Keep your chest lifted as you lean slightly forward to touch the side of the hip. We are stretching the sides of the hip, maintaining the steady breath and a stable base through your hands and grounded foot. Visualize the hip as a tight knot, being patiently united, not forced. Each beneath loosening it on clean layer at the time. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Atha Vamadapadasanam. The next asana is Vijanusama Yogasanam. Start seated with your spine tall, leg extended in front of you. Bend one knee and bring it towards your chest. Place the knee in front of the side of your heart. Bend the other leg, placing the ankles in front of the perineum. Use your hand to lift and hold your foot firmly at the center of your chest. Keep grounded posture without collapsing your spine. Perform the Mulabandha, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Shambhavi Mudra. Visualize a radiant, warm bridge of energy connecting your heart center to your bent knee. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. एकस्य पार्श्वे उरसि जानु निधाय अन्ते गुरुस्वस्थापित्वा हस्ते धारयेत् विजानुसमयोगासनम् इदं हृदयजानुमे लतम्. The next asana is Tuskai asana. So start seated with both the legs extended and straight out in front of you, with spine tall. Bend one knee and bring the heel as close to your groin as possible. Then bring your palms together in front of your chest in Namaskar Mudra. Keep your extended leg active by pressing to the heels and maintain length in your spine. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Milbandha. Visualize yourself seated at the brain after husking, stripped of all but what is necessary and true. The body remains upright and balanced. Breath gently and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Atha Tuskayasanam. The next asana is Vakrasana, way. So as you are seated with both the legs extended in front of you, your spine is tall, bend the right knee and place the sole of the right foot flat on the ground. Beside your left thigh. Reach your left arm across your body, threading it between your torso and the right thigh. So twist towards the right thigh. Press gently into the foot as you twist the upper body towards the right. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulabandha. Visualize your spine like a tall, flexible rope being wrung out from the center. All tension and heaviness squeezed free without strain. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Atha Vakrasanam. Now we'll be repeating. We'll be performing Viparita Ardhamasindratma. So as you're seated with one leg extended, other foot crossed over the foot flat on the ground. So once again, as you're seated with one leg extended, the other foot crossed over on the ground. You're crossing the raised foot on the other side. Extend the arm opposite and raised knee over and cross it. Press gently while reaching towards outside shin of the extended leg. Place the other hand behind you for the support. Push the upper body towards opening the chest toward the back, keeping your point on and movement control. Shambhi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself as Matsyendranath, the great yogi, and the Lord of fishes. Perform Samanam Shambhi Mudra chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Viparitardha Asendrathanam Nama Padamekam Udvam Pritka Aparam Januni Nyasa Parshve Shirone Niveshate. The next asana is Sankhahasana. Sankhahasana Purvanga. As you're seated with one leg extended straight out in front of you, place the opposite foot on the upper inner thigh. Place the opposite foot on the upper inner thigh. Of the extended leg. And then from that position, now in this position, hold on to the opposite hand big toes, and the other hand goes behind your back, holding onto the opposite thigh. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulbandha, visualize a luminous conch shell filing inward at your heart. Chant japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padam Prasarya Param Kunchayitva Dakshine Hastrostram Purayet. The next asana will be repeating. The next asana is Sankhahasana. The previous one was Purvanga. Now Sankhahasana. As you start seated with one leg extended straight in front of you, place the opposite foot on the upper inner thigh of the extended leg and creating a bent leg position. So as the leg extended, extend your same arm forward to reach and hold on to the big toes, and then wrap the right arm behind your back, reaching the foot towards to the foot of the bent right knee. This grip increases the intensity of the twist, so make sure that you're twisting yourself in this position. Keep your spine tall as you gently twist the upper body. Perform the Shavi Mudra Pratyahara Kumukha engage. Mulabandha Vijay Thalinus conch shell filing inward at your heart. Chant Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Bring the gaze to the third eye and chant the last command. Padamaikam Prasaritva Anye Kunchitu Chitva Dakshina Dakshinaha So Tonam Puraget. The next asana is Vama Siddhasana. And Vama Siddhasana, please, as you are seated, as you are in a comfortable seated position, extend your right leg out while keeping the left foot at the perineum. Keep the spine tall, chest upright. Interlace the finger in front of the navel center in Parashundra. Perform the Pratyahara Kumka. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize prana flame flowing freely throughout your body. Chant Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Vama Siddhasanam. The next asana is Sankhasana. Sankhasana Uttaranga. So as you are seated with your right foot placed at the perineum. So bend the right foot at the perineum and your left leg extended in front of you. And then bring your right arm across your body to reach and hold the left foot. At the same time, extend your left arm to hold onto the left foot as well, creating a firm grip. Then open your chest side wide towards the outside of the straight left leg. Twist in a controlled manner. Visualize a luminous conch shell spiraling inward. Form the Shavi Mudra. Pratyahara Kumka. Engage Mulabandha. And Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. And Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ubhay Bahu Parivritya Prasarita Padam Prasarayet. The next asana is Dandasana Dve. So sit with both the legs extended in front of you with toes pointing upward. Bring your hands at your belly and trace the finger with elbows relaxed down. Hands in Parashmudra Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself as a strong wooden shaft, solid, durable, and unbreakable. Chandidapa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dandapashvant Sahajam Bandhapeedam Mayurakam Ekapadamayuram Cha Pashumayuram Hochate. The next asana we'll be repeating Virasana Tatwari on the other side. So as you extend, sit with one leg extended, face the other, foot on the top of the knees. Place the other foot on the top of the knees. Place your hands on the ground behind you with fingers pointing slightly outward to support your chest. Keep your extended leg active. Flex the foot as you lift your chest gently. Form the Shambhi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Engage Mulabandha. Visualize yourself building mastery to consistency. Chant Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Atha Virasanam. Chant Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. And with this, let's enter into the next asana, which is Dakshina Ardha Padasana. We are repeating this sequence on the other side. So, as you sit with your knees bent, feet flat, place both the hands on the ground for the support. Now lift one foot and place outside of the ankles just below the opposite knee, allowing the gentle bent leg to allowing the bent leg to open gently. Keep your chest lifted as you lean slightly forward to stretch the side of your hips, maintaining steady breath and stable base throughout your hand. Chanjapa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize the side of the hip as congested pocket being clear, space returning, pressure leaving. Chanjapa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dakshinardha Padasanam. The next asana is Vinyasa Yogasana. So as you sit with both the spine tall, legs extended in front of you, bend one knee and bring it towards the chest, placing the knee in front of the sides of your heart. Bend the other leg, placing the ankles in front of you, in front of the perineum. Use the hand to lift and hold your foot firmly at the center of the chest. Perform the Shambhi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulabandha. And chant the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ekasya Pashve Urasi Jano Nidhaya Anyatra Gulbham Thapayitva Hastena Dharaye. The next asana in this sequence is to stay asana on the repeated on the other side. So extend both the legs, bend one knee and bring the heels close to the groin. And then so repeat this on the other side, which have now keep your palms together in front of your chest and Namaskar Mudra. Keep your extended leg active, pressing the to the heels and maintaining length in your spine. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Engage Mulabandha Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Visualize yourself seated as the grain after husking. Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Asanam. The next asana is Vakrasana, Dve. So as you're seated with both legs extended in front of you, bend your left knee. Bend your left knee and place the sole of your left foot flat on the ground. Reach your right arm across your body, threading it between your torso and the left thigh to place your hand onto the left foot. Press gently into the foot as you twist your upper body towards the left. Visualize the wringing out of wet cloth, stagnation, and mental heaviness squeezing you. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka, Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Engage Mula Bandha, chant Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivam, Vakrasanam. Now we'll be repeating Viparita Ardhamasindrasana. So as you seated with legs extended, cross the left ankle over the cross your other leg on the extended leg, place the foot flat on the ground, take the arms opposite to the raised knee and extend it across, pressing it against the knee. Reach towards the thigh, shin of the extended leg, place other hand back, flat on the ground, twist the upper body, open the chest, visualize yourself as an Asindra, the great yogi, the great sage, Lord of fishes, Kandidapa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Viparita, Ardhamatsendrasanam Namapadame, Kamurthum Kritva, Paparijano Nyasa Parshve Sirot, Niveshayet. The next asana. So you're repeating Sankhasana, Purvanga, Sankhasana, Purvanga. So switch the side of the legs, hold on to the extended leg with the respective hands. The other arm is wrapped behind you, holding on to the big toes of the bent leg. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulbandha. Visualize Alimet's conch, filing inward as at hand. Chant Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Padam Prasarya, Param, Kunchitva Dachana, Hotritam Purve. The next asana is Sankhasana. So in Sankhasana, as you are seated with one leg extended in front of you, place the opposite foot in on the upper inner thigh of the extended leg and creating a gentle bend. Now extend your arm, which is if your left leg is extended, extend your left arm forward and reach, hold the foot with the left leg and wrap your right arms behind your back. Chambi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulbandha. Visualize the linear sponge and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padekam prasarayet anyat kunchitva dakshina hotrotram purayet. Now we'll be entering into the next asana. The next asana is Dakshina Siddhasana. So as you are seated, extend your left leg out while keeping the right foot at the perineum. Keep your spine tall, chest upright. Interlace the finger in front of you in at the navel center in Paramashiva Mudra. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulbandha. Visualize prana flowing freely to your legs. Visualize prana flowing freely to your body, to your legs. Pratyahara Kumbhaka, engage Mulbandha. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dakshina Siddhasanam. The next asana is Sankhasana Uttaranga. So as you are seated with your left foot placed at the perineum and left leg extended, right foot is placed at the perineum. Bring your right arm across your body to reach and hold on to the left foot. At the same time, extend your left hand to hold on to the left foot as well, creating a firm grip. Once your chest sideward open towards outside of the straightened leg. Keep your twist controlled. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ubhay bahu parit Vadya prasarayet padam prasarayet. The next asana is Panaguptasana. So as you're seated with both the feet, both the foot is together, soles of the feet together, holding onto them gently with your hands. Keep your spine long as you inhale, and as you exhale, lean forward, down from your inhale. So every time you exhale, lean forward and down from where your hips, allowing your chest to reach forward towards the ground. Lower your forehead towards your feet to deepen the stretch. Visualize yourself at the head of a majestic hooded serpent. As you perform Shambhi Mudra Sahajkumka, engage Mugandha and Santapa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dvijasanam Atra Kukutasanam Uttam Panaguptasanam Saiva Garudasanam Evacha. And with this, let's enter into the next asana, which is Avaghatasana. So as you are seated with both of feet together in front of you, keep your knees bent Legs extend and knees bent and extended outwards. Slowly lean forward and down, bringing your forehead all the way to the ground with heels extended further, always away from your head. Bring your palms together and straighten your arms above your head along the ground, touching the elbows and reaching out further. Visualize your body melting the earth with complete acceptance. Engage Mulbandha, gaze to the nose and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Avagadasanam. Slowly raise yourself as you get ready for the next asana. The next asana is Guni Harasana. As you are seated with soles of the feet together, place your hands around the feet. Lift and pull your legs up towards your head. So with the hand support, lift the legs towards your head, keeping your knees bent. Hold the position with a gentle hug to deepen the stretch. Maintain tall spine and wide rounding with your lower back. Engage the core slightly. Hold yourself as you engage Mulabandha, Sahajikumukha. Visualize yourself in the space of sheer joy. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gunihara Asanam. The next asana is Achaleshwara Asana. As you're seated with soles of feet together, hands around your feet, lift and pull your legs up towards your head, keeping the knees outward. Hold the position with a gentle hug to deepen the stretch. Maintain a tall spine and wide rounding your lower back. Engage and perform the Shravya Mudra, Sahajikumka, engage Mulbandha, chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Achaleshwara Asanam. The next asana is Chandra Garbhasana. So kind of a similar posture. As you are seated with comfortably with your spine tall, hands meeting gently beside your torso on the ground for support. Bring both the knees together, your hands, and place the soles of the feet together, allowing your knees to gently open out to the sides in a butterfly position. Gently open the sides, then butterfly. Maintain the spine, chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Vashyor Dva Karonyas Sanaihi Padav Prone Neshet. The next asana is Garbhasana. So as you are seated comfortably with both the feet together, hands resting gently beside your torso on the ground for support, bend both the knees and bring your feet towards your head. Visualize yourself as a luminous embryo girdle within the cosmic womb. Perform the Sahajakamka, engage Mulbandha, chant japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Garbhasanam Nam Pado Sirisham, Sanstapya Hastocho, Yugme, Padmanavi, Rishta Dharaya, Garbhavat Tishthe. The next asana is Ratna Masasana Purvanga. So as you're seated comfortably, wrap your hands around your ankles, bringing your head towards around the lower leg, and stack your hands. Drive your legs gently towards the crown of your head, maintaining the bind with controlled tension. Visualize yourself as a radiant gel deep within your core, flawless and self-healing. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahajakumka, engage Mubandha, Shambhajapa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Gulfayo Meja, Bhujaksana Veshte Karamudra, Samyun Samanyet. The next asana is Rajnamasana. As you are seated with soles of feet together, feet joined together in a quiet bind position, creating a firm connection. Now, as you exhale swiftly, swing your heels up towards the crown of your head. Engage core to control the movement during a full and half breath cycle. Tense your entire body in an empty lock called Moolavanda, creating a firm, engaged, extended supervision. Visualize a radiant jewel deep within your core. Sahajkumka engage Mulbandha, Chand Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Chakradanthe Padatale, Sambaje, Sanyojaha, Neha Shashwat Vegena, Gulfosh, Shirondhare, Samukshape. The next asana is Ratnamasana Uttaranga. Once again, as you're seated with your feet together, carefully thread the back of your knees over your shoulders, bringing your legs up so that your thighs rest on your shoulders. Firmly draw your big toes towards your ears, creating a deep stretch and a secure hold. Visualize a radiant gel deep within you. Perform the Sahasrumka, engage Mulgandha and chant Japa. Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Janapushtav Karnakone Nitva Padangushtam, Dridam. The next asana is Sanandana asana. So as you're seated with soles of feet together in front of you, knees bent out wide on the ground, keep your spine tall, hands on the respective knees and relaxed. Sambhi mudra, sahaj kumka, engage bandha. Visualize yourself seated in a effortless, calm, hip open and resting on the earth. Chant japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Nandana asanam. The next asana is Nagarjunasana. So once again, as you're seated with both of the feet together in front of you, knees out wide on the ground, if possible, keep your spine tall and elongate for the length. Cross your arms in front, placing the hands on the opposite knees. Shambhe Mudra Sahaj Kumka, engage Mulbandha, visualize. Being in a quiet, clear, rounded position. Shambhe Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham. Nagarjunasanam. Now we'll be entering into the next asana. The next asana is Vanakhandi asana. To sit with the soles of the feet together, keep your spine elongated and chest upright as you bring one heel close to the perineum. So bring one heel close to the perineum and other foot is just in front of the opposite foot's toe. Keep your spine long, chest upright as you bring one heel close to the perineum and cross your hands and holding onto the opposite foot's ankle. Nami Mudra, visualize yourself seated within a quiet clearing of the forest. Sahajikumka engage Mulvanda Chandi Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Vanakhandi asanam. Now we'll be entering into the next asana. The next asana is Prakita Prakati Pava asana. As you sit with your legs extended, lift your left leg and hold on to the left ankle with your left elbow joint. And raising the leg upward, raise your right leg and place its foot on the left upper arm. Once again, so bring your right leg. So let's begin from the start. Lift your left leg and hold on to the left ankles with your left elbow joint. And holding on to this position, bring your right leg onto the raised left arm. And place this foot on the upper left arm and catch hold of the toes with the left hand. Place your right hand on the right neck for the support. It's little bit of tricky. You need to understand. Visualize aligning with your original innate state. Sajikumka engage Mulbandha Chandijapa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Pratyatapavasanam. The next asana is Vana Khandi Asana. Repeat it on the other side. So as you sit with feet together, knees bent, keep your spine long. Bring one heel close to the perineum. So choose the other side as we are repeating on the other side. So bring one heel close to the perineum and other foot is just in front of the opposite foot's toes. Cross your hands and hold on to the opposite ankles. Engage Mulabandha, Sahaj Kumka. Visualize your joint feet as the singular root of existence. Chant Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Vanakhandyasanam. The next asana is Prakati Pavasana repeated on the other side. So just asana which you did just before. So now in this time, lift your right leg. Hold on to the right ankles with your right elbow. Raising your left leg upward. Raise your left leg and place it on the right upper arm. Catch hold on to its big toes with the right hand. Place your left hand onto the neck for the support. Hands in Parashu Mudra, Sahaj Gomukha, engage Mulbandha, visualize your lifted feet as a singular root of awareness. Chant Japa, Om Nithyananda, Paramashivoham, Naradaya, Prakriti Pavasanam. Now relax. As we enter into the next asana, Brahmana Adi Varna Asana. So start seated in Padmasana with your spine tall and shoulder relaxed. Bind your hands in Brahma Granthi Mudra, knot of Brahma. By interlocking the fingers from the outside, in and thumbs together facing upward. Lower your hands gently downward in a controlled, mindful movement. Bring your gaze at the heart center. Visualize a brilliant golden light filling your inner space. Perform Chambhi Mudra and Priti Kshetra Kumbhaka. So inhale with force and draw the breath upward from the navel, bringing it to the region of the heart. Then perform Uddiyana Bandha, applying the Jalandhar Bandha. So you'll be performing all the three bandhas in this. The Mool Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, and the Jalandhar Bandha. The japa is Om Brahmaya Namaha. Brahmana Divarsanam Nam Padama Dvasanastho hasto Brahma Granthi Badhva. The next asana is Garvasana. So sit with legs in a comfortable cross-leg posture. It doesn't need to be in Padmasana. Then sit in a comfortable cross-leg posture. Place each foot and then slowly bring your legs in Padmasana. Rest your elbows gently onto your thighs. Interlace the finger in front of your chest, letting your elbows and shoulders relaxed down. So rest your elbows gently on your thighs and interlace a finger in front of your chest, letting your elbows and shoulders relaxed. Keep your spine long, straight. Once again, perform the Kriti Kshetra Kumbhaka. Inhale with the force. Draw the breath upward from the navel. Bring it towards the region of the heart. Then perform, possibly exhale and perform the Udyanabandha, Moolbandha, and Jalandhabandha. Visualize a deep pride arising within you, not from ego, but from the sacred connection to Paramashiva. Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam Padmasanam Samas Jata Hasta Vriksham Sansito. The next asana is Swastikasana Pancha. Start seated in Padmasana with your spine tall and shoulder relaxed. Place your hands beneath the respective thighs, sliding your palms down to the rest underneath. Keep your fingers relaxed, palms flat against the floor. Maintain even and steady breath as you hold this posture. Visualize yourself seated in the center of radiant Svastika. Engage Mulbandha, Pratyahara Kumaka, Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Svastikasanam Prathamam Hi Gambhirasanam Krimisanam. The next asana is Yoga Mudrasana. So as you're seated in Padmasana, so bring your legs in Padmasana. And from Padmasana, lean your chest forward, bringing your forehead onto the ground, on the floor. Place the back of your hands on the ground beside you with palms facing upward. Exhale and relax deeply as you can. Visualize Swamiji standing before you as you bow down in gratitude. Engage Mulbandha, Pratyahara Kumaka, Shambhavi Mudra, Chant japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dharani Chitranamasi Yoga Mudra Vidhunam. The next asana is Virasana. So once again, as you are seated in Padmasana, and lean your body forward. Take the left arm and reach it behind your back, holding on to the right arm. So lean forward and then take the left arm and reach it behind your back, holding on to the right arm while bringing the right arm hand across the front of your body. Lower your head down on the ground and visualize your body dissolving into pure space and every boundary fading into vastness around you. Chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Hrirasanam tu vigyena kapsasanamam atah param vivasanam cha paramam bhujangasana yah uchyate. The next asana is Purvasana Trini. So legs are still in Padmasana. Lean the upper body forward, resting your elbows gently on the top of your thighs. Cup your hands to the side of your chest. Using them for leverage and support as you lean forward. Engage Mulbandha Pratyahara Kumka. Visualize yourself as a large turtle resting within the stillness of the ocean. Shanti Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Dandapasham cha sahajam. Bandhapeedam mayurakam ekapadamairam cha. Mayuram hochyate. Now we are entering into the next asana, which is repetition of the Risasanam. Once again, as you are seated in Padmasana, lean forward, and this time bring the right arm behind, holding onto the left arm, and the left arm is in front of you. Lean forward, bring your forehead on the ground, tuck the chin to the chest, in Jalandhar Bandha. Engage Mulbandha, visualize your body dissolving into pure space. Chant Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Hrirasanam tu vigyena Vaksasanam atah param Vivasanam cha paramam Bhujasanam ita uchyate. The next asana is Purvasana Chatwari. So from the seated position, legs in Padmasana, ensure your spine is tall and hips are at level. From this position, cross your hands and hold on to the opposite big toes. Maintain this posture as you perform the Pratyahara Kumka and engage Mulbandha. Visualize Swamiji seated upon a golden throne radiating boundless light. And Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padmasanam Samasthaya Purato Guhyam Padayo Dakshinam Dakshinaineva Vevam Ve Mena Nina. The next asana is Tripakarasana, which is one of the advanced postures. Before entering into the Tripakarasana, just relax yourself as will be like that shortly.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Now, let's get ready to enter into Tripakarasana. Hopefully you have relaxed nicely. Stand. You can start with sitting position or standing position. Basically, this is a split. So you can start with standing position and spread the feet wide apart, extending your arms straight out to the shoulder height. Or you can start from the sitting position, extending your legs on the sides at 180 degree. Lift your chest, strengthen your spine, keep your gaze forward. Breathe steady and distribute your weight evenly to your feet. Perform the Shambhavi Mudra, Vinyasa Krama. Engage in Mulbandha. Visualize yourself as Palmyra tree, standing tall and resilient. Chant the japa. Bring your gaze to the nose and chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. आसन को गुण शरीर को सो जाई. The next asana is Parasana. So this is we are entering into the sequence of asanas where we'll be doing the split. So extend your leg wide apart, so back to front and back. So extend one leg in front of you, one leg at the back of you. Place the palms firmly on the thighs. Fine, then chest open. Keep breathing calmly as you hold this steady grounding posture. Shambhavi Mudra, raise Pakamukha, engage Mulbandha. Visualize yourself as Lord Veerabhadra, fierce and purposeful. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Asana, para asana ko guna, Sorasi vai, jai pavana, tarabahe. The next asana is Pinda Mayurasana. So, from the kneeling position, place both the hands on the ground, finger pointed backwards. The fingers from the kneeling position, face the palms on the ground, fingers are pointed towards your body. And bring the elbows together at the navel, like how you perform in Mayurasana. Bring the elbows together at the navel, slowly lift the entire body off the ground, keeping your legs and the upper body parallel to the ground. And then bring the right leg over the top of the right shoulder and hold on to it. Or you can first bring the right leg on the top of the shoulders and then place both the palms on the ground, fingers pointing towards your body, and then lean forward and balance yourself in Mayurasana. Vijay Swamiji in space, engage Mulvanda, chant japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. अथ पिण्डमयूरासनम् एकं पादं मयूराग्रे प्रसार्य एकं मयूरवत्. The next asana will be repeating Parasana on the other side. So place your legs wide apart in front and back. Place your palms firmly on the thighs. Visualize yourself as a triangle. Stable and balanced. And perform the Rechika Kumaka, engage Muravanda, and Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. पर आसन को गुण आसन को गुण चौरासी वाई जाई पवन सरल बहे पर आसन को गुण रटिया वाई जाई. The next asana is Pindamayurasana, repeating on the other side. So this time, if previously if you had done on the right side, bringing on the top of the shoulder, this time bring the left and the opposite side as we have done. So this time bring the left leg on the top of the shoulders, right leg bent back, and then perform the Pindamayurasana. Visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra. Engage Mulvanda, Rechita Kumukha, chant japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ekam padam mayuragre prasarya ekam mayuravat idam pandamayurakhyam sarva vyadhi vinashakam. The next asana is Prasarita asana. Then this asana, stretch your legs out sidewise. Keep your chest and spine upright, hands resting on the ground in front. And slowly bring your gaze to the third eye. Visualize bliss oozing from every fiber of your being as you extend beyond your current limits. Perform the Mulabandha, Rechita Kumaka, engage Mulabandha, chant japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padvadvayam prasarya Atma Sukham Suprasaritam. The next asana that we'll be performing is Uttana Padasana. So legs are still in the same position where extended on the sides. Bring the palms in front of your chest to balance as you gaze forward. Hands in Namaskara Mudra. Engage Mula Bandha. Visualize yourself extended. Root reaching effortlessly forward with precision and control. Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. वासिष्ठरथकौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुकुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमतोत्थानं मयूरं चेतुवन्दनम् उत्थानपादं क्रांचं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकम् अटाजं त्रिकोणं च तत्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रधारणे. Now the next asana we'll be performing is Upavishta Konasana. So the legs are still on the sides, spread wide apart. Lean your chest forward and down onto the ground. And reach and hold the feet while resting the chin on the ground. Gaze to the nose. Perform the Rechaka Kumka. Engage Mulvandha. And visualize yourself seated in wide openness. And Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. And Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Sabda Chakrachanalaya Vichasana Visheshakan Janane Indriya Dadhaya Pona Bhedan Samadhashet. Now, the next asana is Dhanurasana 3. So sit with legs extended in front of you. Cross your arms folding to the opposite big toes. So hold on to the opposite big toes. Left hand is on top of the right hand. And keep your left leg extended straight and pull the right foot to the left. So you can change the position of your arms. Gaze softly and bring the right foot towards your ears. The right foot will be going on top of the right arm. As you're holding on to both the big toes, bring the right foot on the top of the right shoulder and foot is towards the left ears. Visualize yourself as a bow, coiled with tension yet perfectly aligned. Pratyahar Kumka, engage Mulbandha and Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Padangushtam Tupanibhyam Virhitka Shravanavidhi Dhanurakarshana Krita Dhanurasana Muchyate. The next asana is Virasana Chatwari. So as you sit with legs extended, hold your right leg so it rests across the top of your left thigh. Hands are gently on the top of your lap for support, keeping your chest lifted, spine long. Relax your shoulders and breathe calmly. Perform Shambhi Mudra. Visualize yourself in heroic stillness. Perform the Pratyahara Kumka. Engage Mulbandha. Shambhi Japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Dviganam Vatitam Padam Vamam Dakshinatah Uthitam Gatva Anyo Yatrastha Tu Viparitam Atha Uchate.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
The next asana in this sequence is Ekapadasana Dve. So as you sit with legs extended, gently lift the other leg upward, guiding the foot towards your shoulders, and bring it behind your head. Bring one leg behind your head. You can start with whether it is right or left. And then bring your palms together in front of the chest in Namaskara Mudra. Pratyahara Kumaka, engage Mulbandha. Visualize yourself balanced on one foot, yet poised for movement. See the stability, precision, mindful control going through every length. Chant the japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ekapadam atvo kante utthapya च एकं च दंडवत परो संपुटितो कृत्वा एकपादं च उच्यते. The next asana is Vamapada Srisasana. So similar posture, but the legs which was extended will be at the perineum. Bent, the knee will be bent at the perineum. So once again, bring your leg behind your head. Keep your neck long, chest broad, spine straight, hands in Namaskar Mudra. Pratyahar Kumka, engage Mulbandha, visualize yourself inverted, balancing on one foot with serene awareness. Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. बेसिने बने पग माथा ऊपर लावी डाकड़ा पाछल्या भाग चढ़ाववा. The next asana is Ekapada Mayurasana. So come into your hands with palms pressed firmly to the floor. So you can start with kneeling position, bringing the palms on the ground. So here one leg will be behind your head. So the leg which you have been continuing with behind your leg, the same leg, place it behind your neck, and then you will be performing Mayurasana in this posture basically. So Mayurasana with one leg behind your head. So bring your legs, one leg behind your head, hands, palms on the ground, finger pointing towards your body. Bend your elbows as you lean forward. Lift your chest, lift your legs off the ground, balancing like a peacock. Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka, Mool Bandha. Visualize yourself as a peacock, balanced on one foot, poised and radiant. Chant the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Harit Sakala Rogana Ashu Gulpa Modari Modaradam. The next asana is Supta Trivikramasana. So just relax for a moment if you need a little stretching in your legs. So in Trivikramasana, you'll be lying down on your back with your shoulders and chest anchored to the floor and bringing the same leg behind your neck while you are lying down in Supta Trivikramasana. Hold on to the foot with the same hand, and the other hand will be on the side of your hip. Shambhavi Mudra, Pratyahara Kumbhaka. Engage Mulbandha, visualize yourself as the cosmic Trivikrama, triangle with angles rooted in out. Shambhavi Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Uttana Kurma Pitham Cha, Tingham Gaudameva Cha, Vatayanam Gomukham Cha, Haradwajam Trivikramam. Now slowly lie down in Savasana. Feet and hands extended. Lie back on your back. Breathe easy. Focus on Muladhara. Contract the perineum to raise the Kundalini. Forcefully draw the Apana Vayu upward with intent. Hold the energy and intention firmly inward. Practice this regularly. Grants mastery over the body. Subtle powers such as anima and liberation from the fear of death. Engage Mulbandha, Ujjayi Swamiji will liberate you.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Now slowly come back to your physical body. Start to wiggle your fingers, feet, ankles, wrists, shoulders. Bring your knees to the chest. Roll from side to side. Lean on one side and come back to the comfortable seated posture. Bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra as you offer your gratitude to Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramasham, for giving this opportunity to perform the Nithyananda Yoga. Let's end the session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnavadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhava Shri Nithyananda Paramashivapadakarpanastu Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone for joining. Make sure that you tune in for the tomorrow's Nithyananda Yoga, and do not forget today's special live session on the International Yoga Day at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 8 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Thank you. Nithyananda.